My name is Radoslav Kieltyka. For the past 12 weeks I have been working on the speech recognition system for Benji robot. There was a previous speech recognition system on it. The previous speech recognition system was limited to one feature and had to be trained to recognize only one voice, and that would be the voice of the person that programmed the speech recognition system. I have developed new speech recognition system, which is improved, has more features, and does not have to be trained for a specific voice. So basically anyone can use the system. It has more features. It has questions and answers feature. It has a clever conversation feature, and it has a command feature where you can command the robot to move forward, move backwards, and nod his head in a yes or no motion. The other feature that it has is a conversation feature which allows to talk with Benji, where basically the person that talks with Benji can talk with him about anything. And the other feature that it has is the questions and answers features, where you can ask any general knowledge question to the robot and he will give you the answer. So I'll just demonstrate the system now.
System starting.
First thing I'm going to demonstrate is the questions and answers features. Question. I use a command that I just said, the question, to enter
Please ask me a question.
to enter the question module. Now I'm going to ask a question. What is 2 plus 2?
That's a hard one. The answer is 4.
So that was a basic, simple question. Now I'll ask something that's a bit harder. What is engineering?
Good question. Engineering is the application of science to build machines, electrical or electronic devices, and such things. It is an applied science. Less than B greater than engineering, less than slash B greater than is the discipline, art and profession of acquiring and applying technical, scientific, and mathematical knowledge to design and implement materials, structures, machines, devices, systems, and less than U greater than processes, less than slash U greater than that safely realize the desired objective for invention.
There is a little technical difficulty with the text-to-speech synthesis. There was another voice for Benji, which was a manly voice, and the voice basically didn't read the HTML tags that you just heard, like slash, U, open brackets, and so on and so on. So due to technical difficulties, I can't demonstrate the proper speech synthesis on it. And I'll just ask another question. How fast can a person run?
Actually, it's not an easy question. I don't know the answer. Please ask something else.
So that's what happens when the question is not recognized.
Never thought about it myself. I don't know the answer. Please ask something else.
Finished.
Bye-bye.
So I'll just
Want to talk?
I'll just exit the questions and answer feature. The next thing I'm gonna show is the command module that allows me to move Benji around and basically set any motion on the head. So the first thing I'm gonna show is the yes motion and then the no motion. Yes. Yes. No. Due to some technical difficulties, I can't show the movement on Benji, that he's moving forwards and backwards because the motors are not functioning properly. So we might be not able to control Benji when he's moving around. The next thing I'm going to show is the conversation module, where you can talk with Benji about anything. Conversation. Conversation.
Let's talk.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good as well. What have you been up to last night?
I went to school and watched TV. What have you been doing?
I have been watching films.
What are you watching?
I was watching Batman.
Movie or TV show?
Movie.
I do not know. I think Gran Torino.
Tell us something about yourself.
Well, I have a dead cat.
What age are you?
17.
You're very young for a robot.
You're younger.
You don't even know my age.
But I can still love you.
Alright, bye bye. Conversation finished.
Please don't go.
Conversation finished.
Find them.
So these are my features that I have programmed in the speech recognition system. Now the speech recognition system is a Python script that uses browser automation through Selenium WebDriver, where basically I can put in anything from the Python application into the websites that I load. I can put in any text or click any button that I want. It's a very high-level implementation of the system. It's like a user sitting down in front of the computer and basically clicking and inputting the text and basically taking the text from one place and putting it into another. But to do it kind of more discreetly, it would take way longer development time, and I might not be able to have all the features that I have done if I gone with another way of developing the system. The Python application starts a localhost server on which I have my speech recognition website, which uses Google API in JavaScript that's used to program the core of the speech recognition system. I use the JavaScript to process the speech recognition on Google servers and send to Google servers. And then Google servers send me back the response from speech to text conversion. Then on my website I have results received from Google's speech to text conversion, which I then take to my Python application for further processing, where depending on what the result is, I can go into any feature on Benji that I have, or process in any other way. So that's a general overview of how the system works.
Okay. Sorry. Recommendations for next year, Rasul?
The recommendations for next year, I would recommend to try implementing my system more kind of discrete way, where it's not like a user is sitting on by the computer and taking the text and changing it from place to place. I would recommend to do it more kind of in the background, where you can have a speech recognition system going on in the background and other applications going on. Because what I have now is a speech recognition system that takes up a lot of foreground space in the desktop, where another applications can disrupt the operation of the currently running system. So that would be one recommendation. The other recommendation is to research the Kinect speech recognition system for Xbox, which, as seen, is very reliable. And that's it.
Any questions?